You know, a lot of you on YouTube are nothing but energy harvesters that have already been infected by the AI parasite, and in a sense, not even really human. Because if you don't have your heart connection, you don't have love and compassion in there, you basically have nothing. And I'm just putting this out there. I don't really belong to anybody. My soul doesn't belong to anybody. I came down here to release people of their soul contracts, and literally I have the authority to release them of them. So, since I started my YouTube channel, and I do have 3 YouTube channels, for a reason, and really, it's nobody's business why I have 3 YouTube channels, because most of you have 10, 15, 20 YouTube channels, energy harvesting. I mean, I know how this game goes. It's actually sick being stuck in the cube of Saturn, because you're actually stuck being a game bot. And really, if you want your soul energy template to come back to you, you actually got to try to make a difference. You got to have heart. It's like, remember the Wizard of Oz? Even though all that's a metaphor, the Tin Man was nothing without his heart. Couldn't feel anything. A lot of you people lack empathy, and to me, it's disgusting. You know? Why do you have to be so mean? You know, you're being mean all the time. Kind of embarrassing. And it doesn't really embarrass me. In the end, it all comes around. What goes around comes around. I didn't just come back here by myself either. I have different connections than anybody on YouTube. And I've aligned myself with a core group that at some point here are going to completely take over. So, literally, a lot of you ended up losing your souls back in 2018. You got harvested, you got reinserted back, and your soul got spliced, and you got tapped into a hive mind, a hive mentality, which is actually brutal, because the hive activates the reptilian cortex of your brain. So I know exactly who did it, why they did it, and what it takes to be released from it. So, at the end of the day, just know, nobody owns my soul, nobody owns my body template, and nobody has the rights to me. I have the rights to myself. So I can't stress that enough. It's actually an embarrassment. You end up trying to be nice to a lot of these people, and all they want to do is come stab you in the back again. It's actually pretty sick, demented, and twisted. And it's actually made me want to take a break from YouTube and social media. Because in the next 5 weeks, I'm going to be going through a major transformation, and not everybody's going to have access to me anymore. It's going to be literally character unavailable. So, you know, you should really be paying attention to what you're doing right now, and really think hard before you try to betray somebody. Because at some point, it's all going to come back to you. Whatever you give out is going to come back to you. Whatever you put out is going to come back to you. And if you try to take something away from somebody that's not yours, you better believe that's coming back to you too. So, if you watch my very first video that I did, I actually was hoping to come back with a new leaf on life and try to help people help themselves. But in the end, you're going to find out The only person judging you is yourself. And you're going to be way harder on yourself than you could ever even imagine, because you're going to feel the pain of every single thing that you put somebody else through. And most of you know what you put me through. It's actually kind of embarrassing. You know? Try to erase me, try to disconnect me, try to blot out my name, and in the end, you'll see, it wasn't me, it was you. It's almost done, guys.